Hey guys, welcome back to another serving of Food for Thought. Of course, not everything in the reading will resonate with you, so I encourage you to take what does, and of course, leave the rest. Of course, if you are new to the channel, welcome, and join us as I prepare a bit of food for thought. So let's jump right into the energy here, Holy Spirit. What are the messages? What are the messages here for the collective energies? New love, divine protection, new heights. So it seems you could be taking baby steps towards something that could be taking you to a new path, a new level. Whatever it is divinely protected, as you are also divinely guided. I sense you could be divinely guided to retreat from a situation and take the solo path, causing something to be short-lived. I feel something was short-lived when it comes to an illusion, a fantasy, someone wanted you to invest in, when in fact I feel you were giving all you had. I feel you were giving your heart, but I feel you had to take a chance and commit yourself elsewhere. I feel you had to go with the flow when it comes to a situation where you're being protected, divinely protected. This will bring you to new heights while committing yourself to something new, a new direction, where you're giving your energy, your heart elsewhere. I feel you're divinely guided when it comes to retreating or taking a step back from an illusion, where I see you taking a solo path, causing something to be short-lived due to you following your gut and going against the odds. For many of you, something was fated to fall or fail because of someone's ego, secrets. Someone was too consumed by something, yet now they're lurking, emotionally disturbed or unstable. Many of you may feel like this energy is unwell mentally, and I feel you have every reason to believe so, because not only did this energy walk away, this energy walked away and tried to cause some type of emotional disturbance. Someone tried to put you in a place where you couldn't come back from it. But I feel them walking away caused you to make something final, or I feel it sparked something within you. But whatever it is, it was the only choice. For many of you, you have to trust your gut as well when it comes to someone who pushed you away or pushed you to a limit. This could also be you walking away from something that was always fated to fall, as someone's toxic behaviors and negative forces has caused something to be untamable. There's shattered energy, shattered dreams, or a shattered heart, where many of you are now feeling better off, even though you're still in a state of healing. Someone may have shattered their chances, and I feel they have just become a lost love and something that was never meant to be. For many of you, the pain of this situation is all because there is lessons to be learned. As I see you breaking free or breaking a chain, walking away from something that was previously set for you. This is you going against all the odds and something that is falling apart. But I feel for many of you, you tried your best, you made your offers, you extended an olive branch to someone who never truly deserved your energy or even your trust. This is why something was fated to fall, as someone was truly never measuring up when it comes to your energy. I see strategy, competition, deceit, strife amongst those you should trust. However, when it comes to this person or even people, they may not have the tools to love you the way you need to be loved. Wow. Bottom of the deck is a guarded heart and so-called love. Someone is telling half-truth, trying to seduce you with words. But I feel with this guarded energy, you're not giving as much as you used to give. Wow. So it seems like someone knows that the energy is off with you, and they're trying to reinvent themselves, but their ego and their pride is still standing out. This is someone who wants you to believe they have changed, but I feel the only thing that has changed about them is the level they're willing to take things if they don't have their way. This is why many of you are guarding your heart when it comes to what you're giving this energy. You've taken a lot of chances. You've given so much of self, but you're unwilling to give that anymore. You're trusting your intuition and your gut when it comes to someone who always has a hidden agenda. I feel like this energy is wanting to reinvent themselves to do something discreetly because they don't like the fact that you have taken a solo path or you have retreated from them. This is someone who has a hidden past of tempting desires of being swept up in a lost journey, but I feel there's still disappointments when it comes to trusting them, loving them, or being close to them. For many of you, this energy is on a continued search where they're still being ruthless, or they're on a very senseless path where they're still taking risks, yet still holding on. This is someone who believes they have multiple choices. This is why they're still coming up with how to get next to you, how to get under you, how to get what they think they deserve. But I feel this energy is still bound and attached to influences that's burning them out in a fairy tale, a pipe dream, where someone needs to look closer. Because if they don't, it will lead to a huge regret, not just with you, but with their entire life. Because what is broken cannot be rebuilt with the tools they have. Someone feels like you're just giving a little tough love, you'll be back, but I feel something about your energy has changed because of their ego and their pride. Whatever it is, it's unexpected. It's somewhat of a surprising twist for someone who is feeling like they need to speak up and send a message, a phone call. But I feel if this energy has the guts to reach out to you after what they've done, they won't be an open book. I feel this is someone who has secret admirers, long-term energies hanging around here, but I feel this is someone who still wants you to have an open heart. However, there is shocking news for this energy who needs to be seeking your forgiveness. This energy is wanting to open up, or they're wanting you to open up because they know that you are guarded. However, I see you being optimistic about this situation as a hard pill to swallow or a far reach for someone who has pushed you to a place of no return. I feel this is someone who wants to believe that you're giving them tough love or something is only temporary, but I feel this is someone who is only caught in some type of illusion, just so they don't have to commit to change. But I feel many of you are no longer trying to be optimistic about this because you know this energy will never truly give what is needed to repair, maintain, or even give in truly to this connection, relationship, or family. This is someone who is not on the right page, not on the same page. There's a lot of distance. There's lost intimacy, romance, true energy that should have been given from them, but I feel it's out of sight, out of mind when it comes to someone you feel you can no longer reach. I feel for many of you, this could have been a blessing, but this energy's pride, ego, and failure to change has definitely turned it into a nightmare. As this energy is wanting to meet up because of this empty void, yet this energy is stuck in illusion, stuck in the past, as they are still driven by their weaknesses and lustful ways. I feel this is someone who hurts others as instant gratification, but also receiving instant gratification from those around them who feed into their mistakes, codependent ways. Yet I feel due to these mood swings, insecurities, someone is overwhelmed and pretending to be happy. I feel this energy is overwhelmed and these mood swings are coming from them pretending like everything is fine, but it's not. This is what's causing them to lash out at others that are not necessarily a problem, but they are trying to make it an issue because they're not wanting to deal with their own. So they're consumed by their emotions, allowing their emotions to drive them. So they end up talking about you because they can't get next to you. I also see there is a third party who is trying to orchestrate something, and they're ignoring all the red flags. But I feel them ignoring what they see is causing something to fade out with you, which will only leave them lurking in the shadows while you find the time to heal. For many of you, this is someone who has cloudy judgment, and it almost seems like they're playing hide and seek with your energy, only because they know deep down it doesn't matter what you do, they will always find fault in you. This is why you are divinely guided and divinely protected against someone who is going against the odds and trying to affect you because they're affected. I feel this is someone who is consumed by what others think, consumed by appearances, and they are also upset that they feel you have given up in some way. This is why they're trying to ignite you, spark something with you at all costs. I feel this is someone who is trying to orchestrate something, trying to force their control because they're feeling like they're forced out, played out, and I feel something is about to haunt them for a lifetime. I feel this is someone who is now hiding because they know that something cannot be tamed when it comes to you. They cannot control, alter, or delete you, but this energy has become salty, bitter, because gossip, people are talking about them, and it's pushing them to an edge. This is someone who's feeling uncomfortable, so they're trying to manipulate or spread some type of narrative, all because of their own wounds from the past that they have failed to heal. But I feel their financial worries and their immature behaviors has led to an intense amount of stress. This is causing them to be confused about their mistakes, their regrets, and even their actions that fuel their hate and their need to dismantle the lives of others. This is someone who is projecting their issues and going through a painful transformation period when it comes to financial worries, immature behaviors, and even the stresses they bring on themselves. I feel this is someone who is trying to trigger you because they are triggered. I feel this energy is naive when it comes to loyalty and respect, but I feel it's almost like they want it that way, as this energy is still clinging to the support of those who are enabling their mistakes, their bad behaviors, and their lawless choices. I feel many of you are just over it, done with someone trying to trigger you, but them being out of sight and out of mind is also starting to trigger them. Because as I said before, someone is bitter, salty, angry, and is giving immature vibes because for many of you, this is someone who has failed to change. If they were reckless then, they're still reckless now. As it seems you may be on this person's mind and they're not happy about it. In fact, I feel it should be the least of their worries because they're about to lose a lot because of their finances. Wow, someone is leaning on them, taking from them, deceiving them. So they're projecting this energy because they are rageful within but still not able to affect anything, changing anything. They're just putting up with what they're having to settle down with. And someone could be lashing out at you because they feel whatever you are doing or stepping into is more than they have ever achieved. Wow, there's a lot of people talking here, and this energy is still trying to pretend things is fine, or this energy is trying to pretend they're not affected by your absence, or they're not affected by your come up, but I feel this energy is truly annoyed and even obsessive to return the energy they feel you have given to them, but I feel the only energy you have given is love, respect, and loyalty. These are things that this energy has failed to give to you. Someone knows that you have evidence of their lies, their mistakes, yet they're still watching. Someone could be watching or asking others about you, but I feel it's only because they know they're in a dead-end connection. I feel this is someone who looks down on others because of an outdated way of doing or thinking, but I feel it's them being talked about, it's them being watched now, because everyone is starting to put the pieces together when it comes to someone who is used to getting away with manipulation and buffoonery. I feel this is someone who is overly aggressive about the choices they have made in the past. Even if you have evidence of their choices, their brutal way of talking or speaking to you, I feel this is someone who is disconnected from acting delusional or bringing pain to you. But I feel it's only because they know they were wrong in every way. But this energy is still finding a way to act delusional and look down on others, even though they're coming from an outdated way of thinking. I feel this is someone who is disconnected from the fact that something has faded away, or you're choosing to heal from what they have put you through. And I feel this is more than necessary from someone who is trying their best to trigger you. As it seems this energy may have genuine love for you, but I feel they may have unresolved hate for you as well. As it seems this energy is upset because you turned your back, this energy is triggered and trying to test you in some type of way, but I feel they're also being tested. Tested when it comes to their destructive tendencies, but I feel someone is becoming overly aggressive because of you finding your way or turning your back or finding a new path when it comes to someone who will never see you in the light that they need to because of their broken ways of thinking, their disturbed patterns, and the fact that they're always acting foolishly. I feel this is someone who will always pretend not to see a truth about you. There will always be drama because this energy is refusing to acknowledge or even deal with their guilty conscience, which may be causing them to refuse to see things for what it truly is, as I feel this person will continue to try to make you feel left out, rejected. But I feel every attempt made will cause more harm to them than you, as they have only unknowingly taken away their own privileges of being around you. I feel this energy is always acting out or acting foolishly because of their fear of commitment, which is only taking them down a very dark path. This could be a painful ending for someone who is coming out as a pathological liar. This is someone who you feel could never tell the truth because they haven't. Not now, not then, and maybe even never, as this energy will never truly admit to this painful ending as being a distraction or a source of pain in any way, as I feel this separation bothers them more than they want you to know, as it seems this energy doesn't want you to realize or even see that your absence is affecting them in the way that it is, because you protecting your energy really upsets them, because you were never supposed to move on. I feel this is someone who is going down a dangerous path by lying and being destructive. But I feel this energy is also being overly aggressive because they know that you're not on the same page and you have so much evidence of them trying to manipulate and deviate from the real truth. As this energy truly believes at some point you would put your guard down without them really having to do the effort or even be accountable for what they have done. They just never thought that they would put themselves or be in that place. Someone never thought that they would be accountable because those before them, they never had to. So they just thought that they would die with these secrets. Now I feel someone from their ancestral line is rolling in their grave, as you may have gotten through something that they could never withstand. However, I feel the true value in this season, or even the true value in this message, is to encourage you to stay the course, even though it feels you're going the wrong way. I feel this is someone who wants you to believe that you have made a huge mistake. This is why someone has become silent, even though they're wanting to reach out. However, someone feels they can't deviate from the plan. Someone is still stuck to winning at all costs, even though they have already lost in so many ways. For many of you, I feel you may have to pay attention to what their actions are saying, because this is someone who plans to say a lot, even when they're really saying nothing. As this is someone who can't be brutally honest, yet this energy is in their feelings and wanting to agitate you. But I feel they may be dealing with someone who is a brick wall at this point, from someone who feels entitled and wanting something to go viral about you. Someone wants attention on you, but I feel it's not in the best of lights. Because not only do I feel this energy is a danger to your spiritual journey or even your light, but they are also a danger to their own. because this energy is out of sync and in savage mode, because this energy is triggered from the feelings of being or the feelings of thinking they are entitled. This energy doesn't feel they have to heal. This is why everything in their life is failing and they are out of sync. I feel this energy is in savage mode when it comes to those around them. This energy is cutthroat with their words, pushing others away, and upset because no one is there. It's all because this energy is salty, dramatic, jealous, spiteful. This energy is being judged or could be going through legal matters for being fake. Hypocritical. This is someone who will talk in circles, but I feel is giving a fraud. When it comes to being a twin flame, this energy is detached. I feel this is someone who will never give you your flowers because they never intended on rewarding you on everything they couldn't be. Yet I feel in so many ways, I feel they are divinely shut out, but still wanting to shoot their shot, even though they're not in a space to appreciate or reward you for a special moment, a special time in your life. But I feel someone's about to risk it all, and they're about to do it with mind games. I feel this is someone who is exploring something, wanting to take flight when it comes to arguing with you, going tit for tat. Someone is wanting to war with you with harsh words. Someone is going on some type of unusual or strange or weird flex. Someone is about to be petty and immature because they don't want to feel weak. Wow. This is someone who's about to be all cap in a conversation where they're wanting you to believe they're about to have a heart-to-heart, but someone's about to put their foot in their mouth. As I feel this energy was given the freedom and the attention that they thought they desired, but now something is broken beyond repair because of their toxic way of thinking and believing. For many of you, you could be dealing with someone who is two-faced, one way with you and another way with others, but I feel something being broken beyond repair is starting to hit different when it comes to something or someone they're not wanting to be around or be with, as someone is pressed that they are now taking a lot of setbacks, failures, and losses, and no one truly wants to be around what they're dealing with. Someone could be crying over spilt milk, tweaking, being irrational. Someone is being senseless, intoxicated, and upset that they are caught up. So much so that they could be playing the victim and upset that you are playing it safe. This is someone who is creeping, spying, upset, mad. This is someone who could have anger issues. This is someone who is emotionally charged and very impulsive because they feel caught up when it comes to an inner circle, family, something they took a risk on, something they felt they could leave you out of. Someone wanted you to feel rejected. It almost seems like this is someone who is enjoying rattling your cage or making you feel meaningless, when I feel in so many ways that's how they feel. Wow. But I feel something's about to become old news. There's a plot twist when it comes to a situation that is definitely out of your hands, but I feel whatever's coming their way is something they don't see. But it's filled with karma and consequence. Just not the consequences they thought they wanted, as they will suffer through it. Because from what I can see, this energy, they're not willing or ready to change, especially when playing the role they created works so well. As I sense, you could be dealing with someone who has chosen to learn the hard way. I hope you guys have enjoyed the reading and has gained some food for thought. If so, let me know by commenting down below or liking this video. Hope to see you again, guys. Bye.